The combination of potatoes and spare ribs is a beloved home-cooked delicacy, renowned for its exceptional flavor. The meticulously stewed spare ribs are fragrant and absorb the essence of the various seasonings, resulting in a rich and savory flavor. During the stew, the potatoes release their starch, thickening the broth. The potatoes also absorb the aroma of the spare ribs and the rich flavors of the seasonings, resulting in an exceptionally rich and flavorful dish. The spare ribs are tender and juicy, with the lean meat firm and the sinewy meat near the bone soft and chewy. The potatoes, after stewing, become soft and tender, melting in your mouth. Each bite reveals the aroma and chewiness of the spare ribs, complemented by the soft, sweet potato. Spare ribs are rich in high-quality protein, which is beneficial for growth and development, tissue repair, and provides essential energy and nutrients. This home-cooked dish, braised pork ribs with potatoes, is a favorite among people of all ages, from the elderly to young children. It's a popular dish at family gatherings and everyday meals, often a centerpiece, and it appeals to a wide audience. Ingredients. The main ingredients are 500 grams of pork ribs and 2 to 3 potatoes. Additional ingredients include 2 scallions, 1 piece of ginger, 3 to 4 cloves of garlic, 2 to 3 star anise, 1 small piece of cinnamon, 2 to 3 bay leaves, 3 to 4 dried chilies, 2 to 3 tablespoons of cooking wine, 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of dark soy sauce, 10 to 15 rock sugar candies, and appropriate amounts of salt, chicken bouillon, and cooking oil. Instructions. First, clean the pork ribs, cut them into small pieces, and blanch them in cold water. Add 1 to 2 slices of ginger and a little cooking wine. Bring to a boil and cook for 3 to 5 minutes. Skim off any scum and drain. Next, prepare the potatoes. Peel and dice. Soak in clean water to prevent oxidation and darkening. Next, stir-fry the pork ribs. Pour an appropriate amount of cooking oil into the wok. When the oil reaches 60% heat, approximately 160 degrees Celsius, and the surface of the oil begins to ripple but not smoke, add the ribs and fry over low heat until golden brown. Remove and set aside. After sautéing the spices, leave a small amount of oil in the wok. Add chopped scallions, sliced ginger, chopped garlic, star anise, cinnamon, bay leaves, and dried chilies and stir-fry over low heat until fragrant. Add seasonings for coloring. Add rock sugar and stir-fry until the sugar color is achieved. Once the sugar has melted and caramelized and begins to bubble, add the fried pork ribs and stir-fry until evenly coated. Add light and dark soy sauce and continue stir-frying until the color is achieved. Afterwards, stew the pork ribs. Add an appropriate amount of water to cover the ribs. Bring to a boil over high heat, then reduce to low heat. Cover and simmer for 30 to 40 minutes, until the ribs are tender. Next, add the potatoes. Drain the potatoes, and place them in the pot. Simmer with the ribs for 15 to 20 minutes, until the potatoes are soft and glutinous. Add water as needed to prevent them from drying out. Finally, season and remove from the pot. Add salt and chicken bouillon to taste. Simmer over high heat until the broth thickens and the ribs are ready to serve. Garnish with chopped green onions. Cooking tip. Before blanching the ribs, marinate them in a small amount of salt, cooking wine, and ginger for 15 to 20 minutes. This will effectively remove any fishy smell and set the stage for a delicious dish. When pan-frying the ribs, use low heat and slow frying to ensure even cooking on all sides, until they reach a golden brown. This helps lock in the juices, resulting in a more tender and juicy dish. When stewing the spare ribs and potatoes, it's recommended to first boil the broth over high heat, then reduce the heat and simmer. This ensures the spare ribs and potatoes fully absorb the broth's flavorful essence and reaches the desired level of doneness and tenderness. When reducing the broth, pay special attention to its consistency. If you prefer a richer broth, reduce the reduction time. If you prefer a thicker texture, increase the reduction time. However, be careful not to completely reduce the broth. Reserving some for mixing with rice offers a truly delicious experience. The charm of spare ribs and potatoes goes far beyond the simple recipe. Its essence lies in the exquisite fusion and layering of flavors. The blanching and searing of the spare ribs not only eliminates the fishy smell but also brings out the deep, meaty aroma, laying a solid foundation for the entire dish. The spices then slowly release a captivating complex aroma in the hot oil. The richness of star anise, the spiciness of cinnamon, the freshness of bay leaves, and the subtle pungency of dried chilies intertwine to create a rich background aroma. The step of frying the sugar color sets the tone for the entire dish. The caramelization reaction triggered by the melting of the rock sugar not only gives the spare ribs an attractive bright red color but also a unique, non-sweet, rich, burnt aroma. This aroma blends seamlessly with the fragrant aroma of soy sauce and cooking wine during the stewing process, permeating every fiber of the spare ribs. The potatoes, finally introduced, are the dish's crowning touch. Like a humble absorber, they generously release their starch to naturally thicken the broth while greedily absorbing all the delicious essences in the pot. The richness of the meat, the complex ingredients, and the sweetness of the sugars, ultimately transforming ordinary ingredients into a delicious dish that is endlessly memorable. A spoonful of thick broth is poured over steaming rice. From a nutritional perspective, this dish is also a model of a balanced diet. The spare ribs provide high-quality protein, essential fats, and abundant calcium. Potatoes, known as the apples of the earth, are rich in carbohydrates and provide ample energy.